Hi guys, welcome to another Stiff Upper Lip Snus review. I'm Andreas and thank you very much to my sponsor snus24.com. Don't miss their sale that's going on right now, 24% off a lot of good stuff. So go on to www.snus24.com and check it out. First of all, I'd like to say I was checking out like a live chat with Uwe from Snus Freak, and he had a competition going on. You could win a lot of different things, and by answering questions really quickly. And I was the one to win one of them. The question was, what was his least favorite style, the style of snus that the flavor that he just can't stand, and it's wintergreen, and I knew that. So I won some wintergreen. That's awesome. So I don't like wintergreen either, but thank you very much, Uwe. So kind of you to have the competition is awesome. We'll see if I can do anything like that in the future. It will take a while, I think. But I also won this. It's a waterproof can from Thunder. So I don't have time right now, but I probably will look into this in a video for you at some point. Should be quite cool. So today we are looking at a snus from Swedish Match. Put that down there. And it is XR Göteborgs Rapé XR Slim Large White. Okay, so it's a little bit confusing. So what's going on here is that Swedish Match has started a new range called XR. And what it is, it's basically they've taken some of their loved brands and they've done some innovation. And instead of putting these new snoozes within the range properly, they not hiding them there, instead they created a completely new range called the XRange, XR. So taking out these properties in the new series so you can easily see them. But at the same time on their website, they're still part of the original ranges as well, in a way. So this is a Göteborgs Rapé XR Slim Large White. So what they've done with the whole range here, you can see it says here, long lasting. Okay, so long lasting, that normally means that it's sort of a white portion. In this case it is a white portion. Not all of these are white, but it normally means a little bit less moisture in there. Slim Large White. And the Slim Large is for all of the X-Range ones. So the original ones, the normal older ones, have been original size. While these ones are still large, like those are, but they're all slim. So that's one of the main things about this. And it also says minimal drip. That would also indicate that it's less moisture in there. Okay. It says here also next generation snus. So what is worrying for me is if they've taken too much of the moisture away. I like an original portion, and that's fine as long as they keep the original portions in the original range. But if they start messing with that and taking them away, which I think they have done or are doing with a couple, then Stiff Upper Lip won't be too happy, because I like to have the original portion as well. But I understand a lot of people like the white and the non-drip. So it's the Göteborgs Rapé range. The highest rated snus I've had so far here, except for the Kardus, because that's a bit special, has been the Göteborgs Rapé Lös, the loose version. Really like that. And this is a portion of the Göteborgs Rapé, so that would be really cool. This one has only 21 portions in it. It's a weird amount there. The portions are 0.8 grams, so they're a little bit smaller than your regular size. And worryingly, the nicotine is pretty low actually. It's down to 0.68 milligrams per portion. Right. The catch lid, as usual with Swedish Match, is a big one. That's good. Let's open this one. Okay, not the star formation. White portions, I can smell it already. Well, okay. This is probably what I remember from a couple of years ago. I tried some, I don't know if it was the white or the original Göteborgs Rapé, and I thought it was, I didn't really like it, I wasn't used to it. It's very perfumey. It has juniper and lavender in it, just like the loose, but the loose is really integrated and nice, and just love that one really. This one is very different in character. Don't like the smell as much as the loose, I must say straight away. It's actually very perfumey. Okay, that's the portion. Let's put it in. So let's see how it fares. I think in the future what I will do as well, I will take some XRange maybe and compare it to the original, because there's so many. They just created this whole new range with slim, large portions, so it would be cool to compare it to original as well. But for now, we're doing Göteborgs Rapé XR. I'll be right back with you. Last portion, guys. And you know, I don't talk a lot about the can design. It doesn't really make any difference whether I'm going to buy a snus or not, as long as I know how much I like the snus. And it doesn't form part of my review score either. For my review system, please check out my first special where I explain my rating system basically. Having said that, I wouldn't say that Swedish Match has been on a roll recently with their design of the cans. What do you guys say? I don't know. There you go. It could be nice as an added bonus to have a nice can. I don't think these are very beautiful, but that's just me. You can make up your own mind. You see the cans for yourself. Okay, so about the snus. It reminds me a little bit about going back to the Röda Lacket, where I tried the loose and the portion, where I preferred the loose because it has more tobacco-centric taste, where the portion is really perfumey and very different. Here, it's almost even more so in a way for me, because I really like the loose version. This one, I'll go through it with you. First is sort of like, whoa, for me. Then, and then, yeah, and then, yeah. That's what I think about the snus, basically. I think that it's very much more perfumey than the loose. The loose is much more integrated. I can get the details from the loose in here. It's got a very sort of, the lavender is quite perfumey in it, and especially if you sort of suck on the portion, the gin flavor with the juniper, sort of a little bit gin-like, comes through, which makes it a little bit fresher. But I'm not a huge fan of gin, so it's a weird one, because I know that the Göteborgs Rapé range is a loved range, and for me, I love the loose. This one, it's still pretty good, but if this is the only thing you know about this series, I think you should really try the loose. If you haven't tried them, I mean, try both, I guess. But they're very different in taste character. To me, it's probably the biggest difference in perceived quality for me between a loose and the portion. And this is what I remember from a few years ago when I tried it, when I didn't really like it. I like it much more now. I've gone through the whole can and it gets a little bit better for me as well. So I'm kind of liking it, but I think knowing how good the Lös is for me, that brings it down a little bit for me. But I come to the conclusion that I will give this one a 6.5 out of 10, and that's to compare with the 8.5 for the loose. So I much prefer that one. So let me think what you think about this one. It's a classic, also the portion, but I think it's almost like a pale imitation of the loose, personally. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review.